folks will see it as maybe a hard place to make a living and to live, but it's home to us. It means everything to us. My family and roots go way back. Parents, grandparents, great-grandparents. I don't want to be the last generation to live out here. When we wake up and before we go to sleep at night, that's what's on our mind. I don't want to see it come to an end. My name is James Espers, but I'm known as Euchre. Most everybody has a nickname on Tangier. First of all, I'm a commercial crabber, waterman. Mayor would be the second job. My father was a commercial waterman, my grandfather before him. My older son's a waterman as well, so it's been going on for quite some time. It would be almost impossible to just move to the mainland and start over. Buy a home, find work. The water is what we know, that's what we do. It'll all disappear. There are times I feel like we're fighting for our lives.
The Lord has always taken care of the island all of these years, so I think He will continue to. My name is Nancy Cradle. I'm a church secretary and I'm the music director. I guess you'd call it director. I work with the music in the church with the choir. My husband was appointed the pastor here at Swain Memorial in '92. And he was pastor here for 13 years. And then he started with a lot of health issues, and then he passed away 7 years ago. I just didn't want to leave. This was home after all of that. It's heartbreaking in a way. A place that you call home and that you love so much, you just hate to see it leave. I just leave it up to the Lord. He's in control.
Flood is not exactly the greatest name to have on an island that's 3 feet above sea level. And the people here see the humor in that. It's a little different on an island. the water comes and the water goes. Water, of course, in the Bible is an illustration of God's Holy Spirit. Tangier is dependent upon water for life. Water also threatens Tangier. But in 25 years, what would God do? In the Bible, Canaan was the promised land, the land of milk and honey. Maybe that's the reason they called it Canaan.
Canaan was the community of Espers, 1 mile north of Tangier. It was a thriving community up until 1929. When I travel to Espers, I feel like I'm stepping back into time with one foot, and the other foot, I feel like I'm walking into my future. I remember my dad every time I go up there, and it was a treat to go to Espers. There was goats running around and chickens and beautiful flowers and fig trees. And he would take me and my brothers up there, and we would just stay all day long. My great-great-grandfather owned a store up on the north end. And I often wonder when I find a bottle, did he sell this medicine in his store? Did he touch it? Did his wife use the perfume? I try to imagine their lives. Getting up, going to work, taking care of your family. And it was all taken away from them, just like that. I found parts of their lives up there. Dishes and glasses and shoes. I guess they just took what they thought was necessary when they left. After Hurricane Sandy, I found the remnants of the cemetery. Skeletons and skulls and casket parts. Those people had no way of saving what they had. We know what's coming. We know what storms can do. I don't want it to be a day late and a dollar short.
Espers is sort of like a barrier. It breaks most of the water off from the bay. If Espers goes, Tangier pretty much goes too. My name's Cameron Evans. I'm 16 years old, and I've lived here my whole life. I have 7 people in my class, 4 boys and 3 girls. Only 1 ninth grader. Most of my friends move away after graduation. Most of the boys is going on the tugboat, and most of the girls is going to college. I love my island. Just as much as I love most people. It's like a family member to me. I'd like for it always to be there to depend on. And it's always gonna be in my heart, no matter if we wash away or not. But I'd like to never think that we would wash away. It would always be here for everybody to feel like I do. If this island was gone, I'd have nobody really to tell where I was from anymore. But I'd always like to say that Tangier Island is my home. It'd just be so hard to picture what a world would be like without Tangier. Just another memory.
We are savable right now. If we get the help that we need. But our concern is that we're hoping it comes fast enough.